This is the world of merchandising, as seen from shopping bag level. Our mobile camera will help reveal some secrets of sales. In the next several minutes, we will explore secrets of selling, strategies of merchandising, the clever tactics and persuasion devices stores use to turn shoppers into buyers. A retail store is a selling machine, a bombardment of messages and suggestions to buy. It's a theater stage playing the drama of buy and sell to entertain and excite shoppers. The stage is set. Our camera will put you in the action. Let the drama begin. Stores encourage shoppers to buy on impulse. According to surveys, 9 of 10 people sometimes buy on impulse, and that 10th shopper is probably lying. Every detail about this store encourages spending. The layout is carefully designed to increase the amount of square footage shoppers cover and the time they spend in the store. The idea is simple. The more merchandise a person sees, the more likely a purchase. Time in the store equals money in the cash register. Store layout avoids long, straight aisles. Instead, shoppers are moved around a maze of profitable selling opportunities. Store design creates a traffic flow that increases sales per square foot. Many people shop by browsing. They ask to be tempted. They seek a reason to buy. Merchandising is the science of giving that reason, the art of providing constant temptation. Stores tempt with mazes of seductive displays designed to show as much merchandise as possible. Studies show the display of large quantities of goods puts shoppers in a buying mood. Every time a store layout or display causes a shopper to pause or even turn ahead, merchandising succeeds. Note here how the wide aisle is narrowed by 4 tables set up with special displays. The tables serve to slow passing traffic. Sometimes merchandise is displayed directly in the aisle. Such displays create sort of a gaper's block to slow traffic. Stores know fast-moving shoppers are not buyers. Floor plans ensure escalators never deposit shoppers at an aisle pointing directly to an exit. Escalators concentrate traffic, so they are excellent locations to tempt shoppers with impulse buys. This escalator gives descending shoppers a long look at the handbag display. Merchandise displayed at escalator stops is often the fastest selling or most profitable. Why do so many department stores feature the cosmetics department near the main entrance? Cosmetics is to the department store what produce is to the supermarket. Both are high profit, high turnover, visually exciting departments, and both are hot prospects for impulse buys. That's why they're so often the first department to tempt shoppers. Judging by dollars per square foot, cosmetics does 2 or 3 times more business than other departments. To the merchandiser, there are 2 kinds of goods, demand and impulse. Demand items are what people need. Appliances or furniture are demand items. Not many sofas are bought on impulse. So demand items are located in the back of the store or on higher floors, and impulse items are placed where traffic is heaviest. Demand items are located so shoppers have to pass tempting displays of impulse items to find them. For example, shoes wear out, so they are a demand item. But handbags are more likely an impulse buy, one on which North Americans spend over $1 billion yearly. So handbags are displayed prominently in or next to the shoe department. But department stores are struggling to keep customer loyalty. The stage is changing. New stores and malls attract people with excitement and entertainment, not merely merchandise. Department stores originally served to anchor giant shopping malls, but perhaps the malls themselves will become the department stores of the future. A church or cathedral typically dominated a European town of the Middle Ages. The church was the largest, tallest building. It was the center of village life, announcing in stone a society of religion and God. Its grandest expression was the cathedral. The cathedral of a 20th century suburb is the shopping mall. The malls are the largest buildings. They are the center of suburban life. They express in cement and glass the reality of a consumer society. Its grandest expression is the regional shopping mall. The shopping mall, like the cathedral of old, is a special space, a place separate from the outside world, surrounded by a moat of parking spaces. Daylight is forbidden, and the environment is computer-controlled. Ordinary time ceases to exist in a shopping center. Clocks are rare. Nor do nature's seasons survive. In shopping centers, palm trees flourish in the Midwest, flowers bloom in winter, and in some malls, ice skaters glide in summer heat. A shopping center is a separate world, environmentally controlled to stimulate the urge to buy. To thousands of adolescents, the mall is like TV you walk around in. It's a place to look for something to buy, to people watch. It's a substitute home, a place to mall around. A mall is a fantasy land. Some create the illusion of a New England village. Others have cobblestones, waterscapes, or a center stage like the old town squares. All are spotlessly clean. The shopping mall is to retailing what Disney World is to entertainment. Some of its stores and designs suggest simpler times in rural life. Downtown, shoppers are concerned about crime and safety, but shopping mall stores don't even have doors. The stores are open, offering not the slightest resistance to entry. That's the whole idea of a shopping mall. A mall is like a movie. It stores the cast. Shopping center developers know that with the right stars, the big-name department stores, to anchor the mall, shoppers will come. The supporting cast is important, but they ride the tails of the superstars. When these stores sign leases, they agree to play their role well. They agree, for example, to maintain a new look. They agree to specific hours, controlled signage, lively but not so glitzy as to detract from their neighbors, and high rents. Malls are carefully designed to move shoppers around. Major department store anchors are found at opposite ends of the mall. This arrangement requires shoppers to walk past many stores while going between the two. Ramps are rarely direct passages. To move from one level to the next, the shortest route carries shoppers past a dozen stores and their inviting window displays. Mall designers pay attention to what people see as they walk. One commandment of mall design is to keep sight lines short. In other words, the shopper's gaze must be broken. If they knew how far it was from one end of the mall to the other, they wouldn't go there. Instead, malls provide a trail of crumbs that shoppers follow a few hundred feet at a time until immersed in the mall. Malls are designed to be visually exciting. As one successful mall architect explains, if we didn't change the design every 60 to 90 feet, people would get bored. Often a sign at the entrance of a mall store will promise huge savings but leave the details vague. The curious shopper must enter the store and seek out the sales rack, very likely located well into the store. The exact items on sale are unimportant. The key is to boost traffic near the higher profit displays. Many malls feature a food court. They help keep shoppers in the mall longer, thereby increasing the average dollar spent per shopper. Mega malls of tomorrow might resemble Minnesota's Mall of America. This giant features over 4 million square feet on 78 acres. It includes a Camp Snoopy amusement area so large an entire football stadium could be placed in it. It also includes nightclubs, miniature golf, an aquarium, and hotels, and is envisioned as a one-stop vacation destination. Malls are becoming destinations for a day, not merely a collection of stores. But for those interested in saving money, there's another drama playing on a different stage. A discount store creates an environment that shouts low prices, big savings, and buy a lot. Shopping carts distinguish a discount from a department store. Their message says, "We expect you to buy so much, you need a cart to carry it." Bargains appear everywhere. Unannounced sales, special purchases, piles of merchandise with sale signs. The store says, "Save, save," so shoppers spend. Price tags and ads show savings off suggested retail price. Signs encourage you to think save instead of spend. It's merchandising doublespeak that the more you spend, the more you save. And the more you save, the better you feel. So you spend more in order to feel better. The discount environment encourages impulse buys. The environment says everything here is sold at the lowest price, so you might as well buy it here. In reality, only a carefully controlled portion of the stock is heavily discounted. The rest is sold at prices typical of other nearby stores. It's called variable margin pricing. Grocery stores use the same system. Each store features loss leaders and sales to draw shoppers and pave the way for later impulse buys that allow higher profit margins. A high-fashion, full-price store will pamper customers with thick carpeting and trim of real wood or marble. But a discount store will show linoleum or cement. The discount store could easily install carpeting, but the bare-bones interior is part of the message. Leaving pipes, heating vents, and girders exposed furthers the message that this store cuts corners in order to give the lowest prices possible. We conducted a price survey at over a dozen Chicago area discount stores and found that prices at discount stores are quite similar. Discount stores have lower prices often, but not always. The more expensive or specialized the purchase, appliances or electronics, for example, the more likely a lower price and better selection can be found at a specialty store. We compared prices on a variety of items and found no one discount store offered significantly lower prices on all the items in our survey. In fact, we found greater variety in prices among different locations of the same store than among competing stores. Prices vary store by store. These prices at various Kmart locations in the Chicago area show variations up to 20%. To find the lowest prices, shop where competition is strongest. A town or suburb with a Kmart, Walmart, and other discounters is more likely to feature bare-bones pricing than where competition is weak. And sale prices at grocery or department stores are often the same as or lower than discount store prices. Outlets and outlet malls are a special kind of discount store. They sell directly to the public what manufacturers can't sell to stores. Clothing outlets are the most common. They often sell last season's fashion, flawed or irregular garments, or overruns. Shoppers flock to outlets in search of the ultimate bargain, the $200 outfit reduced to $20. And sometimes they find it. But they also find lots of ordinary and slightly dated goods at prices not much better than regular or discount store sales. Outlets appeal to dedicated money savers with time to devote to bargain hunting. But everyone wants to save money. Enter the merchandiser's #1 tool, the sale. Stores once held sales at a few predictable times during a year to shore up lagging business, but today, retailers use nearly continuous sales as a merchandising tool. Stores have trained shoppers to always buy at a sale and never pay full price. Most stores keep a portion of their merchandise on sale all the time. They strive to give the impression that each sale is a unique, once-a-year chance to save money, available for a limited time, so shoppers must buy now, or at least by next Tuesday. For example, this page announces a 17-hour sale. Yet these same prices were offered frequently during the following year. In other words, the sale price is more or less the normal price. If the Sonys are not on sale, it's only because that week the Panasonics or RCAs are. As a consumer, you should think of the sale price as the regular price. Why not have both Sony and Panasonic on sale all the time? Because we all like to think we're getting a bargain. Items not on sale serve to show a higher price buyers are not going to pay. So shoppers can say, I have a good deal because I'm not paying that higher price. A store will sell more TVs by rotating brands on sale each week than by having them all on sale each week. An appliance store, for example, will typically have 3 refrigerators on sale, at least one low end, a mid-level, and a top of the line. The brands on sale rotate. The brand not on sale is used as a selling tool. It makes the lower price of the sale item attractive in comparison, so items not on sale help to sell what is on sale. Many retailers create the impression of constant, almost desperate sales. Merchandisers sustain this illusion with truckload sales, midnight madness, tent sales, and frequent inventory reduction sales. These draw customers into the store so salespeople can sell higher profit choices. Sales are sometimes designed to sell more of what is not on sale than of what is on sale. In the 1980s, only about 40% of department store items were sold on sale. Today, that figure is over 75%. Does this mean you can buy goods for less today? Some goods do cost less, even adjusted for inflation, but most cost more. Clothing, especially for women, is more expensive than ever in spite of constant sales and promises of huge savings. Consumers pay more, but the increases are hidden by merchandising promises of savings and sales. Clothing merchandisers find that a 50% discount on a suit or dress leads to added purchases of accessories at higher profits. The 50% off sale gives the shopper permission to use the money saved to buy accessories or complete the outfit. The result? A happy shopper spends more money, a happy retailer makes more money. A store typically makes 80% of its profits from only 20% of inventory, and many make more from add-ons, accessories, and options than big-ticket items. For example, computers can be sold near cost, so buyers spend more on higher margin items like printers and monitors. Many movie theaters break even or even lose money on ticket prices. They make their profits from popcorn and concessions. You could say they show movies to attract people to high-price concession stands. Retailers use the expression extending the sale to describe an effort to encourage further and related purchases. For example, a handbag or socks with shoes, a tie with a shirt, an air freshener with a car wash, or discs with a computer. The main accessory for mass retailers, especially in home electronics, is the extended warranty, a contract extending the warranty beyond the ordinary manufacturer guarantee. Retailers make profits of 50 to 100% on these plans. In the early 1990s, they accounted for 8% of retailers' total sales. Like movie house popcorn, some large retailers make more money on warranties than on merchandise. Another way to extend the sale is through finance charges. Again, the store can make more money from a finance contract, buying on credit, than from the sale of the product. To encourage customers to use credit, stores often offer free or 0% financing for a limited time. But the fine print reveals that the rest of the contract carries a high interest rate, often over 20%. Not all sales represent specially reduced prices. A 40% off list or off suggested retail might not be a sale at all. That list or retail price might not be a real selling price. List prices are sometimes inflated so stores can announce big savings. The so-called sticker price on new cars is not intended to be the real selling price. The sticker price is used as a starting point so buyers feel they are getting a discount. This same concept is used to sell thousands of products. Electronics, furnishings, and appliances often have artificially high list prices. These regular prices are like auto sticker prices or like newsstand prices for magazines. That's one reason sales with huge discounts are an everyday event. Some ads have only one purpose, to get you into the store. The classic game is called bait and switch. In this scheme, an extremely low price is announced to bait the shopper. Once in the store, the shopper is told that model is out of stock and is switched to a higher-priced item. The classic bait and switch is now illegal, but legal variations abound. The most common involves a leader item, advertised at a price so low it offers little profit for the store. But once in the store, the auto or refrigerator or television or whatever is revealed as a rather homely, basic model lacking features most shoppers expect. Salespeople can easily lead shoppers to a more profitable model. Another name for this loss leader is a nail down, because the advertised item seems to be nailed to the showroom floor. How can competing stores each guarantee the lowest prices? Is somebody lying? Some even claim they will give the item to you free if they don't beat your best price. Care to guess how many freebies these stores give away? 0. So, what's the catch? First, understand that the claim of lowest prices is aimed at drawing shoppers into the store. After all, if the consumer believes prices are lowest in one store, they won't shop at competitors. Advertised prices are often the same for many brand name products. Some manufacturers, especially in electronics and appliances, control advertised prices. They simply won't sell to stores who advertise prices below set minimums. So the lowest price guarantee is safe for these products. Sometimes the same product has a different model number at competing stores. Some large chains sell enough to warrant special model numbers sold only at their stores. The store can be sure its price is the lowest because no other has that exact model to sell. Another way stores cover themselves in guaranteed lowest prices is by fine print, which excludes many options such as warehouse clubs, mail order purchases, special purchases, rebates, and so on. Not all merchandise is sold on sale. Sometimes the pitch is built into the product itself. Imagine you are a videotape manufacturer. You display your tapes in stores on racks that show 24 tapes. How should you price the tapes for maximum profit? Here's the obvious way, but there's no merchandising here. You simply sell each tape for $5. Well, more likely $4.95. Here's a better way. Now, we don't know if any videotape is sold exactly this way, but the pricing technique is common. Package the tape in 3 different grades: for everyday use, exceptional quality, and premium gold for special events. The price increases with each perceived increase in quality. Now, all the tapes are of fine quality. They might even be identical with only a change in packaging. The everyday use tape is just as good as the premium gold. Let's see what this pricing tactic means to the bottom line. Our first method is simply to sell all 24 tapes at $5 each. That means the whole display sells out or turns over for $120. Let's assume the display turns over about 20 times a year. That means sales from this display in 1 year is 120 times 20, or $2,400. But with 3 levels of quality, the whole display is 8 times $5, plus 8 times $7, plus 8 times $9, or $168. $168 20 times a year is $3,360, or a 40% increase over the first method. Now multiply this by 10,000 retail outlets, and the improvement in profits is nearly $1 million a year. Merchandisers often hide price increases. For example, automakers quietly raise prices, realizing that small changes will not influence buying decisions. Price increases are sometimes followed by heavily advertised rebates or cashback offers. Not all rebates hide price increases, but retailers find rebates a powerful merchandising tool. These secrets of selling are all part of the drama of buying and selling, part of a play called merchandising. How can you protect yourself? This program is a start. The more you know about merchandising, the less you will be misled. The more product knowledge you have from independent sources, the more likely you can buy exactly what you want instead of the store's high-profit choice. Be aware that you can often negotiate a better price when buying items such as electronics, cars, or appliances. You don't have to wait for sales. Consider even sale prices merely a beginning. Be careful about extending your sale on impulse. An extended warranty, financing, added options, or accessories can turn a reasonable price into a bad deal. Realize that sales are designed to pull you into the store and that items advertised at amazingly low prices are leaders you probably won't buy. Remember that many list or regular prices are set artificially high to make discounts seem like real bargains. Ignore list prices. Pay attention only to the selling price. Never assume any one store always has the lowest prices, although many attempt to give that impression. Read the fine print. Shop with your eyes open. And while you're at it, enjoy the drama of merchandising. The play's the thing.